Good afternoon, friends and family. Thank you for joining us on our virtual celebration. Although due to the coronavirus we can't be together, we still feel that our students deserve to be recognized, and we feel that they deserve to have the recognition for the work they've done this year. I've had quite an enjoyable year this year with the first grade classroom. We've had lots of laughs, we have lots of good times, and we have learned a lot. I am saddened by the fact that we didn't get to finish out the school year together. I'm saddened by the fact that we did not get to finish our field trips or our big parties or our experiment with the bread, which is funny because we were doing an experiment with bread to show how the mold would look on the bread when we washed our hands, when we used hand sanitizers, and when we didn't wash our hands. What a perfect science experiment, right, for this predicament that we're in? So we didn't get to see the results of it, but maybe next year when they're second graders, we could try it again in first grade and they could come and see the results. I am thankful for the parents for all the time and effort they put into making sure the students could have continued learning. I'm grateful for my students who showed up and showed out. My students completed the work. They showed up to the Zoom meetings. When I wanted to call, they answered the call. We sent messages to each other. We were there for each other. And I am so grateful because we were a collaborative team to make sure that learning never stopped. So although we couldn't do things in person, we made sure we supported each other. I'm grateful for the prayers. I'm grateful for praying for my students, and I thank them for being my students this year. I really wish we could have had more time together, but I will see you next year as second graders. And when I see you, although we'll have to do a social distance kind of hug or handshake, I can't wait to see your smiling faces because I didn't get the opportunity to do that. I hope that everyone has a wonderful and blessed summer. I hope that everyone continues to stay safe, continue to keep learning because learning never stops. And I can't wait to see your bright and smiling faces next year. Thank you for allowing me to be your teacher. Thank you for allowing me to take you through your first grade year. Thank you for allowing me to give you the education that you deserve. Have a wonderful day.
To my second grade geniuses, I thoroughly enjoyed working with all of you this year. We did a lot of work. Remember that I told you to always say math is easy, and it will be easy. I know you're looking forward to going to third grade. You're going to have a wonderful teacher. I want you to have a wonderful summer. And remember to take that nap, to get your rest, give your parents a break. But I want you to have a wonderful summer, and I will see you next year. Come by and visit me. Bye-bye.
Greetings, Ms. V's third grade class from New Testament Christian Academy. As you all know, this has been such a different year for you as well as for me. I started out as a new teacher at NTCA, and I was given a whole new group of children that I've never met before. And throughout this year, I have been able to build such an amazing bond with each and every one of you. You all made it a delight for me to come to school every single day. When I got up in the morning, I got up with the anticipation that I was coming to teach some of the most amazing children ever. Thank you. Thank you for being the sunshine in my day. Thank you for being brilliant. Thank you for being intelligent. Thank you for sharing your wisdom as children with me. Thank you for teaching Miss V so many new lessons throughout this year. And most of all, thank you for being fluid this year. Thank you for being flexible. We had a different kind of year, and you had to spend the whole last almost the second half of the quarter at home. But you did it. You made it. You made it. You guys all excelled. You all showed up and you showed out. And I am very proud of each and every one of you. As you move forward to the fourth grade, remember that you can do all things through Christ that strengthens you. And you know that you are the apple of God's eye. I love you very much. I can't wait to see you in your future.
Hello, everyone. This is Mr. Allen here. I just wanted to give you a bit of sound advice and good knowledge from the Lord. Jeremiah 29:11 says, "For I know the plans that I have for you, a plan to prosper you and not to harm you, a plan to give you a hope and a future. So if you want to succeed in achieving life, then center your plans around God's plans. Invite God into your plans. Let God lead and guide your life, and you will be successful and achieve. So do the very best you can, put forth the best effort you can, and remember to keep God in your plans. Have a blessed and safe summer. I love you, Mr. Allen.
What a year it has been. I want to thank you as parents for an amazing year. It was nothing like we expected, but we worked together to figure it out in a way that was best for your students. I want to thank you, students. It was fun digging into math with you, reading interesting stories, and learning how deep your faith is, and laughing together. I will always remember how incredible your stick dance was at Christmas, how beautiful it was to listen to you practicing the violins, and growing our faith together with some amazing stories from the Old Testament. I am truly excited to see what God has for your future, and I am here to help you along your journey with anything you need.
Well, good evening to the parents and students of the 6th grade class. I'm happy to announce that there's a number of promotions, and we'll be seeing you all in the 7th grade. I'd like to thank you for 2 great years together. We had a wonderful time. I'm so sorry that it ended the way it ended, but I want you to know that COVID-19 and this whole situation does not define who you are. You all are wonderful mathematicians and great students. I want you to carry with you the things that you've learned over the last 2 years and the things that we've learned together. I want you to remember Cowboy PEMDAS and take him into all your math classes. I want you to remember your metric system, KHDA, standard units, deci, centi, milli. I want you to remember deci and use him when you're dealing with percents and with money. I want you to remember Mr. Know-It-All or Professor Know-It-All, so that when you go into a classroom, you know that there's nothing you can't learn. Because with God, all things are possible. Like I said earlier, we will not let this coronavirus or COVID-19 define who we are. Don't let it define who you are. You all are great students, awesome, and I appreciate the time we've had together. I thank you for the laughter. I thank you for the love. I thank you for giving me the opportunity to teach you, and I thank your parents for trusting me to give you the information that you need to carry you into the 7th grade and even further. So I'm asking now that you would continue to pray for one another, pray for the school, pray for your New Testament church family, as we are all believers, and pray for the community in which you live in. I'll be praying for you all. I want you to have a wonderful summer. I love you all with the love of the Lord, and there's nothing you can do about it. Be blessed now. Bye-bye.
Greetings, NTA Middle School ELA students, parents, guardians, and guests. It is indeed a privilege and an honor to be before you today. First and foremost, I want to thank you all for today for your time, dedication, and sacrifices that you have made this school year. Though it did not turn out the way that we would have desired, I am proud of the strides that were made. To my 6th graders, it was a blessing to work with so many of you again, as some of you were my first students when I started working here. I thank you for your tireless effort and perseverance over the course of the school year. To my 7th graders, one more in the books and one more to go. You are indeed my largest and most vocal class yet. I thoroughly enjoyed our time together this year and hope next year will be even better. Finally, to my 8th graders, who though small in numbers were strong in voice and spirit. Thank you for your transparency and open-mindedness. These will definitely be tools needed for your future endeavors. To close, I will always remember the work you put forth this year, from the movie reviews, the storyboards, to the short stories you created. What I will remember the most are our journal prompt discussions. It was there that I felt we became closer as a group as we opened up and shared and became more knowledgeable and concerned for one another. So from Mr. Owens to all of you, have a safe and happy summer. God bless.
7th grade, wow, the time was so fast. I enjoyed our time together. We have all our little inside jokes. I'm going to miss all you guys after this short school year. Hopefully, everybody will be back next year. I can see your smiling faces. Hopefully, we'll have school next year. But I really enjoyed this year. I love our jokes, and I thought we had a real good year until it came to an end. And a lot of you guys did the classroom meet with me these last few months, and so I enjoyed that time too. So I wish the best for you, hope the best for you, pray for you. I hope you have a good summer.